A lot happened this year in the CAC. Here's a look back at some of the year's biggest stories. This winter, Colby professor Philip Brown was forced to resign after allegations that he filmed female students using the bathroom while on a Jan plan abroad in China. Bowdoin won its division at the 2011 National Curling Championships, and amidst March Madness, Amherst won the NCAA Division III title in women's basketball for the first time in the college's history. The NESCAC schools rallied around relief efforts in the wake of Japan's devastating earthquake and tsunami. March 21st marked the 40th anniversary of the NESCAC's formation. In early April, after approximately a week of imprisonment, Middlebury junior Tick Root was released from Syrian custody. Cons, the College Voice, was awarded first prize in general news reporting by the Northeast region of the Society of Professional Journalists for their coverage of Peter St. John's plagiarization of his commencement speech in 2010. The New York Times featured Amherst president Anthony Marks for his efforts to improve low and middle-income students' access to elite college education. Trinity's Mickey Kabrowski was the first bantam to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. Middlebury junior Jack Nelman began a suit against Middlebury College, claiming a violation of NCAA policy after its dismissal from the hockey team in January. NBC covered what students said was the third incident of racism on Trinity's campus in less than 3 months, contributing to a growing dialogue about such incidents in the CAC after a bias incident at Bowdoin earlier in the year. 4 Williams students attending PowerShift 2011 were taken into custody for a disruption in the gallery of the U.S. House of Representatives. May was a month for winning in the CAC. As the class of 2011 prepared to accept their diplomas, Williams Rowing earned their 6th consecutive team title in the NCAA Division III Rowing Championships. Meanwhile, Bowdoin's doubles team of Stephen Sullivan, class of 2011, and Oscar Pina, class of 2012, won the NCAA Tennis Championship title. Williams' women's team won its 4th consecutive NCAA title, and the Amherst men's tennis team handed Emory their first loss of the year to a Division III school in order to clinch the first NCAA title in program history. With the advent of June came the resurrection of popular web forum WestACB. HuffPost named Bowdoin, Trinity, and Colby among its trendiest schools. The CAC cheered on Colby senior Adam Marshall as he competed on Jeopardy! Bates alum Keelan Godsey placed 3rd in the hammer throw at the U.S. Track and Field Championships, and Amherst inaugurated Biddy Martin, the college's first female and first openly gay president. In July, CNN Money magazine named Bowdoin's Smathers and Branson and Bates Numbers Pay on its list of 6 hottest dorm room startups. Iowa Democrat and Kirkland, now Hamilton alum Christy Vilsack announced her candidacy for Congress. Williams' Paul Dierkax qualified for the Olympic trials in the 200-meter breaststroke, and West alum Michael Bay's Transformers 3 was released. In August, Middlebury professor and environmental expert Bill McKibben was jailed for protesting the tar sands oil pipeline outside of the White House. 4 CAC rowers made the U.S. national team. Anthony Monaco became the 13th president of Tufts, while recent graduate and lacrosse star DJ Hessler was signed to the Boston Cannons practice squad. As summer came to a close, Hurricane Irene wreaked havoc along the East Coast. West grad Alex Footman, class of 2009, earned attention for his suit against Fox Searchlight, alleging that his internship on the set of Black Swan did not live up to his expectations. Rachel Burke and Christina Smithy danced their way into the spotlight and showed off their original Nug dance on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Meanwhile, in Waterville, more than 4 dozen Colby students received summons for an off-campus rager. In October, swimmer Kendra Stern, Amherst class of 2011, was awarded NCAA Today's Top 8 award. Earlier in the year, Kendra qualified for the 2012 Olympic trials in 3 events. Mid alum Frank Sweeney made waves and won hearts on MTV's Real World San Diego. Williams alumni Aaron Burnett's CNN show, Aaron Out Front, debuted in November, while Con celebrated their centennial with fireworks and debauchery to boot. Bowdoin sophomore Joey Cleary and Griffin Cardew made Division III history, each completing football interceptions of 99 yards or more in the same game. The plays were later featured on SportsCenter, ESPN, and SportsIllustrated.com. Williams' men and women's teams took first place at the head of the Charles Regatta. Meanwhile, Ben Charrington, Amherst class of '96, was named Red Sox general manager, and Bowdoin's Reed Hastings scrambled as his brainchild, Netflix, lost 800,000 subscribers. The passing of Steve Jobs earned the late innovator many tributes, including one from Tufts alumni band Time Flies, while the Occupy movement hit many of the CAC campuses with vigor. Chiara Del Piccolo became the first NESCAC runner to win the women's individual cross-country title in 15 years. Ed Lee, voting class of 1974, was elected mayor of San Francisco, and 2 former Amherst roommates sparred in Greek politics. Allegations of sexual assault were made against members of Colby's football team, and a bias incident halted the normal operations of Williams College for a reaffirmation of community values. The CAC joined the Colby campus in mourning the passing of lacrosse player Derek Flahive, remembered for his adventurous outlook and generous spirit. In December, Tufts alumni Laura Lang was named the CEO of Time Incorporated. Tufts students protested the cancellation of the annual Naked Quad Run. Recent mid-alum Sophie Clark won Survivor, and owing to insanity, Stephen Morgan was found not guilty in the shooting of Wesleyan student Joanna Justin Ginich.
This time around, don't look like you've been holding on for nothing. I've been here down underground, I'm hoping we could turn it into something.